Namaste. This video will take you through ITC Hotel's contactless in-room dining protocol. Operating standards for contactless in-room dining. Highest possible hygiene and safety standards need to be maintained by associates with an endeavor to incite customer faith. In-room dining service designed to incorporate all possible safety measures. Here are the service guidelines for contactless in-room dining. The guest service valet to always wear personal protective equipment like hair cover, visor face cover, face mask and protective gloves before entering the room. Cutlery, crockery, glassware and serviettes to be served in a cover. Only in-room dining trolleys to be used for service, as the length of the trolley enables a 1 meter gap between the guest and the guest service valet. For small orders like tea and coffee or beverages and snacks, tray may be used on the trolley and the guest can pick up the tray itself at delivery. All orders placed on top of the trolley are required to be covered with a cloche. Units to procure tray cloches to cover the entire order at one go. It needs to be ensured that the in-room dining trolleys are sanitized after every use by spraying approved disinfectant like Oxivir 5-16 with a dilution of 16 ml in 1 liter and Virex 2-256 with a dilution of 1 milliliter in 1 liter or its equivalent. Hot cases to be used as and when required. However, needs to be cleaned and sanitized after every use. When arriving at a guest room, the guest service valet announces himself and places the trolley as a barrier between himself and the door, thus putting a 1 meter distance with the guest. The guest service valet to also place the check folder at the guest end of the trolley. The following script to be used when the guest arrives at the door. Namaste, Mr. Smith. My name is David. Your order for chicken burger with French fries, lamb casserole and Coke. The cutlery, crockery and the glassware has been sanitized for you. Mr. Smith, bearing in mind our initiative on social distancing, may I request you to please sign off the bill and pull the trolley inside? It was a pleasure serving you, Mr. Smith. Please do reach us on in-room dining for clearance and do leave the trolley outside your door. Please do let us know if any further assistance is required. Bon appetit! The acknowledgement is taken on a sanitized check stationery. The same is placed in the UV box in the in-room dining cell before being settled. After every visit to the guest room, the guest service valet to sanitize himself through hand wash and change of gloves. Clearance to be only done on call. The room service experience maker reminds the guest to leave the clearance outside the room and the same to be cleared in a maximum time of 10 minutes. No clearances to be stacked in the pantry. The room service experience maker to ensure periodic sanitization of the telephone instruments with Savlon surface spray. Only pre-packaged single-use condiments to be provided, including salt and pepper sachets. It is mandatory to sanitize all guest and service contact points. It is recommended that alcoholic beverages are dispensed from only designated areas for the restaurant, with the bartender following all prescribed food safety protocols. Units may make multiple dispense points as deemed operationally viable. All cash, bill stationery and pen to be first placed in the UV sterilizer cabinet before being furthered in collection. We must discourage acceptance of cash to the maximum extent as possible. It is recommended that the room service experience maker cabin is equipped with an UV sterilizer cabinet attached to it. All personal protective equipments to be dispensed of in earmarked biohazard bins. Guest service valets are not permitted to enter any guest room.
Thank you for watching and stay safe.